Some videos are scary because of what you see, but others are terrifying because of what you almost see. These 5 recordings captured moments that look completely normal at first, until something happens that makes you question what you're actually watching. At first, this mannequin looks completely lifeless, standing perfectly still, just like any ordinary mannequin. Nothing seems unusual, but then, something happens that you might miss if you're not paying attention.
Te lo juro que esa muñeca no estaba mirando hacia acá, mira. ¿Ves que parece como si nos estuviera mirando? Y bueno, amor, parpadeó. Amor, te lo juro que parpadeó. Y bueno, amor, parpadeó.
For a brief moment, the mannequin appears to blink. Its eyes seem to move, almost as if it just opened and closed them. The camera remains focused on the mannequin, but it doesn't move again. And that's what makes this footage so disturbing, because mannequins aren't supposed to blink. So what exactly happened? Was it just a trick of the lighting? A strange camera angle? Or did something inside the mannequin actually move? Whatever the explanation, that single blink is enough to make this ordinary-looking scene feel completely wrong. At first, this bedroom appears completely peaceful. A man is lying on his bed, apparently asleep. The room is silent. Nothing seems out of place. But then, he suddenly starts moving. Slowly, he sits upright, as if something has unexpectedly disturbed him.
In the name of Jesus Christ, I ask you to leave this house this instant. In the name of Jesus Christ, I ask you to leave this house. What are you doing here? Leave me alone! Leave me alone!
He looks around the room, almost as though he's trying to figure out what woke him up. But there's something unsettling about the footage. There's no one else in the room. He eventually gets out of bed, still appearing confused by whatever just happened. So what woke him? Was it just a normal noise? A bad dream? Or did he hear something that the camera simply couldn't capture? Because according to the footage, he appears to be completely alone. This hospital corridor looks completely empty. There are no people nearby, and everything appears completely still, until suddenly, a wheelchair begins to move. Slowly, it rolls forward through the corridor. But there's one obvious problem. Nobody is pushing it. At first, there could be a perfectly normal explanation. Maybe the floor is slightly tilted. Maybe the wheelchair wasn't properly locked, or perhaps something caused it to move naturally. But watching an empty wheelchair slowly travel through a silent hospital corridor is still incredibly unsettling, especially because there doesn't appear to be anyone around it. So what actually made the wheelchair move? A simple physical explanation or something that the camera failed to reveal. This woman was alone inside her home when she suddenly began feeling that something wasn't right. She couldn't explain the feeling, but the atmosphere around her had suddenly changed. So she started recording, and just moments later, strange sounds began coming from the bathroom. She slowly approaches the door and opens it, but what she sees inside immediately makes her nervous. The toilet lid appears to be moving, even though there's nobody inside. She quickly backs away and runs toward her room. But whatever is happening doesn't stop. Strange noises continue around the house. Then, the lights begin flickering. At this point, the woman is clearly terrified. She's completely alone, yet the house sounds as if someone else is moving around inside it. Was it simply a series of strange coincidences? Could there be a perfectly normal explanation? Or did her camera capture something that she couldn't explain in that moment? Whatever was happening that night, it was enough to make her run for safety. At first, everything appears completely normal. Two men are sitting together, while another man approaches them with his camera recording. Nothing seems unusual, until the camera turns toward a nearby corridor, and for a brief moment, something appears in the distance.
Son a las 3 de la mañana, cabrón. Mírala, jugando memes como siempre. Chica, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames, mira esa madre. No mames. ¿Qué verga es eso? Chica, no mames, no mames, no mames, no mames.
At first, it's difficult to tell what it is. Just a dark shape, standing where nothing should be. But then the cameraman notices it, and the moment he realizes what he's seeing, everything changes. The men immediately become frightened and suddenly begin running away. Whatever appeared in that corridor was enough to make them panic. But here's the strangest part. The figure seems to appear only for a brief moment before becoming difficult to see again. Was it simply a person standing in the darkness? A shadow? Something caused by the camera? Or did they capture something they genuinely couldn't explain? You can watch the footage carefully and decide for yourself. Because sometimes, the scariest part of a video isn't what you can clearly see, it's what you can't explain.